Nick, how important was it tonight for this team to, come together, get a win on this home court in front of your home crowd?
It was extremely important, man. Losing those 5 in a row, we just needed to get that losing taste out of our mouth, and we responded. We responded tonight. Our fans were with us, and we had a good performance.
In the first and third quarters, you played like 9 or 10 minutes before getting subbed out. That hasn't happened much this season. What allowed you to play those long stretches while also really bringing a lot of energy, offensive rebounding, sprinting up and down the whole time?
Yeah, I'm in better shape now, I think, than I was, especially last year. And like over that last road stretch, I was dealing with like a cold. I wasn't really feeling that good. So tonight I was just feeling more like myself, and my energy was in the right place, and the team needed it, and we rallied off of it.
Nick, I guess, what do you make of just how well you guys played in that first half and started the third quarter versus kind of what happened that last bit of stretch in that fourth quarter and when OKC made their run?
Basketball is a game of runs, like you said. We played solid that first through third, but that's going to be our challenge to put together 48 minutes of just being connected and everything. But we sustained it. Sometimes, like I said, they went on a run. They're a really good team, and we might have started playing a little bit tentative there later in the game instead of just playing earlier in the clock. But we won, so that's what matters at the end of the day.
And then what does it say that you guys not only beat a team that beat you guys on Sunday, but just beat a team that's obviously had some success this year, and you guys have kind of struggled against, teams like that for the most part?
I mean, it's a good win. Obviously, they have one of the better records in the league. They've got a young team. They've been playing extremely well, and they beat us. They beat us a few days ago, so we watched the film. We learned from it. Our energy has been really good, and it was a really good win for us.
Nick, what are your thoughts on Cam Thomas and how he was able to rebound tonight from, 2 poor performances by his standards?
Cam Thomas he's young. He's figuring it out on the fly. Defenses are guarding him differently. They're starting to pay a lot more attention to him, so he's figuring it out. He's finding his spots. Tonight he knocked down shots, and when he's playing well, he makes the game a lot easier for everybody. And he's picking his spots better, and it's good to see Cam rolling and knocking his shots down.
When he made his first one after struggling for a couple in a row, did you sense right away that's all he needed and he will have a good game tonight?
Yeah, I did. That's just the type of player that he is, especially once he sees those first 1 or 2 go in. I feel like the rim just gets a lot bigger for him, and he was hitting his threes, 3 for 5, and like I said, that's when he's clicking offensively. That's good for us.
Nick, they went to the Hack a Clax New Year's Eve. They went to it again tonight. And then you hit 2 big free throws under 2 minutes to go. Does that get under your skin? Because I did see a little bit of emotion when you hit those free throws.
Nah, but obviously they need to try something else because it didn't work tonight. But it was a good win. They was just trying to do anything at that point. They were just desperate. And, I was 7 for 10 for the free throw line tonight. That's pretty solid. And I'll keep improving and keep going up there, trusting my process and knocking down my free throws.
Nick, it looks like you guys tried out, a bunch of different defensive coverages, especially against SGA. Specifically with the switching versus the drop, have you decided which one you feel more comfortable in, or is it just depending on the matchup?
Me personally, I like to guard. I like to get down, get stops, guard 1 through 5. But whatever the team needs, if I need to be in the drop, then I'm gonna do that to the best of my ability. Tonight was a night where, we were able to switch some, especially with Chet wanting to play more on the perimeter. But certain matchups where there's a big center that's posing more of a threat on the inside, I may need to be in the drop. So it's just whatever the team needs me to do.
Nick, in case we don't get to talk to you Sunday, how much are you looking forward to this Paris trip, and just kind of what are you looking forward to besides just basketball? Because obviously, a lot of guys said they have never been before. So what are you looking forward to?
I just went this summer. Really, just it's gonna be good for the group. Just the fashion, the drip, getting out there, doing some cool stuff with the team. I know the ownership and everything, they have a lot of cool stuff set up for us. So just the vibes, man. We get this win on Sunday, have 2 wins going into Paris. I think it'll just be good camaraderie for us.
I mean, since you've been, I guess, could you, share for us, like, what's in store for these guys going to a famous city like Paris, and just what was your experience like?
Oh man, I like Paris a lot. It's just cool. Like, it's just cool being able to go to Europe, being able to play, being on this stage. Just, we can't take these things for granted. We went to China a few years back, and I know this will be a really good experience for the team. So I'm excited. We'll have a few practice days, a few events, so it'll be good for us.